morning. It is April 16th, Sunday. I've had a handful of people ask me about the load test I did on the Jupiter Pure Sine inverter. This is the 2000. First video I did, it ran everything but the compressor. It ran the skill saw, the miter saw, the brick saw, and the welder. I had to turn the welder all the way down to get it to run a bead, but it actually did run a bead. So, in a pinch, yeah, sure. You could do some very crude welding if a guy had to, but it would not start this thing. So sun is relatively indirect right now. It's pretty cloudy. The batteries are at 13.6. We've got two. These are group 27. So that would be like 75 amp hour batteries. I think they're approximately 600 cold cranking amps a piece. 12 volt batteries hooked up on double 0 gauge, double aught, parallel jumpers with our leads going to the inverter, crisscrossed between the two batteries, and then that's single aught going up to the inverter, which is more than this is even capable of. And in the first test, I had this at a 75-foot cord, 12 gauge, industrial quality, relatively new extension cord between the inverter and a compressor. This comes with a relatively long cord. That's probably like a I don't know, 12-foot long cord, but I've got it plugged straight into the inverter this time, and that's what a lot of people asked, is if it was if there wasn't that extension cord, could it have done it? So we got it off, and I'm going to give this every chance it can possibly, I've got the valve underneath the tank closed, or open right now. I just drained the tank, so we're at 0 psi. There's nothing inside of any of the fittings, no pressure whatsoever, and I'm going to turn it on with the compressor turned on, and maybe the soft start might be able to do it. And if it gets the motor running, I'll then close the valve and see if it can pressurize and get it up to 150 psi, like this thing is regulated at. So let's see. A lot of people ask, so let's do it. The batteries are in good enough condition. 13.9, that's pretty darn full. If the sun pops back out, it'll be more, but let's see. Nope. Okay. So let's fire the inverter back up. Let it soak the capacitors. Nope. Won't do it. Will not do it. That's your answer. We've got a different compressor right over here. It's a smaller Ryobi compressor that had that cord, and I rewired it So let's try this. And this is a 25-foot cord. Just so everybody knows there isn't any camera magic. You can literally see it wired straight into the motor. I had to take the cover off because the original switch, the original wires were toast. So plug that in. And plug that straight into the inverter. Power it up. Alright. Batteries 13.7. The sun's going up and down. They're pretty darn full. I haven't used them for much. Let's see if it'll fire the little guy. No problem. Yeah. I mean, it's taking her down, but as soon as it kicks off, that'll go right back up. I can't read that. Yeah, it'll definitely run your small to mid-sized compressors. Anything, 8-gallon or bigger, it's just not going to do it. It's too much startup power. My 3000, no problem, we'll run that. I've got a line coming from the house, and it's just a 3000. I would be curious to know, I do have a 2000 watt Sinbo inverter, and that'd be interesting to see. Maybe I'll have to break that out, and we'll do another video with another brand of 2000 watt pure sine inverter and see if it'll fire the 8-gallon. But yeah, the Jupiter just ain't even trying. The motor turns half a revolution, and the startup power just knocks it out. So yeah, she just ain't got the jam to do it. She ran everything else, so so all in all, it's a good inverter. Just you're not starting anything bigger, that or anything bigger. No problem at all with that. It didn't hesitate. It didn't stutter, or just fired right up. Actually seems to be running really good. This one does pump up pretty damn slow though, but it's an old compressor. That's probably got 10, 12 years of being carried around on job sites and thrown back in the work van, and then the cord was smoked on it, so I ripped it apart and brought it back to life. But yeah, we're 150 psi's. It'll run the little guys just fine. Little pancakes, your small to mid-sized compressors, but it's not going to do that. I wish it would have, honestly. I wouldn't have even done the test if I wasn't hopeful that it would have. A little bit disappointed, but everything else that's run pretty damn good. So it does actually seem to be a pure sign. It doesn't make any of my LED lights or different things, fans. Your modified sine inverters will make a lot of electrical components noisier than normal. LED lights will buzz and different stuff, and I don't get any of that out of this. So there is no good, significant interference. Yep, she's bouncing back real quick. All right, and that's indirect light. So yeah, it is a good inverter. Is the 2000 gonna run your 8-gallon? Nope. The 3000 probably would, but that's a significant cost increase, and I haven't even seen one in stock yet. I might have grabbed a 3000 if they would have had it, but they didn't. This is all they've had on the shelves since I even saw that there was a pure sign line. So there it is. I wish it would have worked. Thanks for watching. God bless you.